Bring on the Bad Guys continues with the Green Goblin. Let's talk about that in this video. Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Bring on the Bad Guys Green Goblin #1. This is a new book from Marvel Comics. We have a creative team, so let's talk about that. The Green Goblin story is written by Ethan S. Parker and Griffin Sheridan, with art by Matteo De La Fonte, Mattia Iacono on colors, letters by Travis Lanham. Beautiful, beautiful cover. The main cover by Lee Bermejo. There's a few other covers floating around there as well. Uh, we also have a backup story with the secret origin of Sister Sorrow by Mark Guggenheim, who is really the architect behind this whole Bring on the Bad Guys stuff, with art by Michael St. Maria and Dono Sanchez Almara on colors. So this was a very, very cool book. I really am enjoying the whole. It's not really an event, but it's just this series of one shots, right? There are 7 one shots about these villains that really kind of all interconnect with this Mephisto Sister Sorrow story, as we saw in the first issue of this. In this issue, an all new piece of Norman Osborn's villainous story revealed the Green Goblin is one of the most terrifying villains in the Marvel Universe, thanks to a deal with Mephisto. But what does the Soul Forge have to do with that? So we learned about the Soul Forge. We learned everything. Like Mephisto is trying to retrieve these daggers and trying to put together the Soul Forge to kind of reignite it. And it all has to do with all these people that have made deals with Mephisto in the past. Really, really cool. If you are familiar with this channel, we've actually had both Ethan and Griffin join us for a stream when they were talking about their book, Kill Your Darlings, from Image Comics. I really, really enjoy that, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what else they're doing. They got a lot of stuff coming out. We got a book from Boom Studios. Also, I've got a chance to read the Godzilla Escape the Dead Zone from IDW. But this, of course, their Marvel debut. And what a better iconic character than to jump in with this than the Green Goblin, right? This is a very cool story. I love how they write both the duality of Norman with him struggling with this Green Goblin persona, and then, of course, everything kind of leading up to this encounter with Mephisto. What does Mephisto have to give to Norman that he would take this deal? And then how will that come back? Will Norman be able to cross that line? I think one of the strengths that these guys have is that a lot of their stories deal with a little bit more these darker themes, this inner conflict. It almost really leans into kind of the horror space, right? Very similar to the tone of Kill Your Darlings, but of course, this now has to be put through the lens of the Marvel Universe. Um, I really think that this is a really fun event, but also Matteo De La Fonte like does such a good job with the art. It gives it a classic feel because this is a story set in the past, but it is definitely updated for contemporary comic book storytelling. I really love all the little details. Not Norman Osborn's design, his face when he struggles with the inner goblin, and then when the goblin persona takes over. Of course, there's a big splash of the Green Goblin, and I think I also really appreciate the way that Mephisto's put into this book. Yeah, it's just very well done. Of course, they got a chance to sneak in a little bit of Spider-Man in here because who doesn't want to write Spider-Man as a both as a reader and as a writer? Like you just kind of want Spider-Man to be in your book as one of these iconic characters. So this was an excellent book, an excellent continuation of these one shots. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what else is out there, because if these one shots are all done by like newer talent that's kind of coming into the Marvel universe, I think it's going to be really fun. And then, of course, we have the origins of Sister Sorrow and the backup story. Her ties to maybe Doom, how there may be some connection there. I figured from the beginning that Doom and Mephisto have such a complicated story, complicated history with them. So I feel like there's going to be some connection there. So yeah, this was really fun. Let me know which one of these you picked up, which cover, because there's a lot of them out there. And of course, let me know what you thought of this comic if you have read it. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, movie reviews, all that stuff here in the channel. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye bye.